Hi traders, my name is Alicia and welcome to FYT. We have our special guest with us today. His name is Shehzad, and let's start the conversation with him. So Shehzad, can you just tell us about yourself and how did the journey of your trading started? Like did you get into the market?
Hi, my name is Muhammad Shehzad and I am from Pakistan. I am trading for almost 3.5 years. I started my trading journey in November 2022 when I was in my university. It was my second semester when I thought that I need to do some work to earn some money. So one day I was scrolling Instagram and I see an ad of Binance. So I started that one, and from there I started my trading journey.
Okay, so that's how you just get into the market, right?
Yes.
Okay, so like how long you've been trading for?
So as I told you, I started my trading journey in November 2022. I installed Binance at that time. So at that time I was in university and I just deposited $10 for my pocket money at that time.
Okay. And how would you explain your trading journey, your trading plan in simple terms?
My trading plan is very simple and it includes my risk per day and my risk per trade, which session I trade, and how much I will lose and how much I will make per day. And it's really simple.
Okay. That lesson sounds very good. Like that's how you started it. So
Yes.
my next question is like which trading pairs and instruments do you use to trade the most and why?
And most of the time I trade gold only, and the reason is simple because I am trading only one pair for the last 2 years, so I understand that, and because of its volatility and also its fundamentals, so my strategy is good for gold.
Okay, that's you used most. And like how do you describe your trading style? Like do you do day trading or scalping, swing trading?
My trading style is a mixture of scalping and intraday trading because I trade only on 15-minute and 30-minute time frame. So I trade spot and resistance and breakouts. So most of the time my TP or SL hit under 1 hour, but sometimes it take too much. So it's a mixture of scalping and intraday.
Okay, all right. So let's move to the next question. Can you just walk us through your journey? Like, how did you start trading and how was the journey for so far for you?
So I didn't know how to trade. So eventually I lost that amount. But later I think that if I had more money, I can make more money. And that was my mindset at that time. So when I came back home from university, I told my father that I do want to do some online work. I need some investment. So he gave me almost uh, $200. I deposited that amount into Binance, and in one night and in a single trade, I lost that full amount. And so, and I never told my father about that. I was really depressed. But after 1 or 2 weeks, I started learning. I started learning a new strategy. So I got a course from a Pakistani trader of support and resistance. Basically, it was supply and demand. It's the same thing in export and resistance, supply and demand. So I done that course, but my friend told me that don't do crypto. It's there's no profit. So I think change just come to Forex and stop trading profits. From there, I started my profit journey, and I am still doing only popcorn now. So I started my platform journey. I purchased a 5K account from a firm, no stock. I eventually lost that account. I purchased 2 more because at that time I had no strategy and no proper plan, no risk management. So I also lost that 2 accounts. So in 1 month I just lost 3 accounts. So I was really depressed that I am learning but getting nothing. So I got married in 2024, and when my wife came into my life, I realized that now I have responsibility, and so I need to take trading seriously. And then I can purchase a 10k account, but this time I was really serious, and I just fast that account, and then I got two payouts from that account. Then I lost, and yes, still I am here, but now I am making good money. I am consistent now. About some of my
Like that's very inspirational that you're starting your trading journey with just $10, and you just told me like you have learned a lot about trading from other traders, like your fellow Pakistani traders. You took the course, and like
Yes.
yeah, like it's a lot of learning when it comes to stock market. If you don't do it with the proper knowledge, I don't think like people can excel into it, right?
Yes, that's the reason.
Yeah. So my next
Okay,
question with you is like, of course, it's very inspirational that you said. So like maybe there were challenges that you have faced already with it. So can you just tell me about the risk and the challenges, and how did you just overcome those challenges with the trading?
the major challenge that I faced as a trader in my 3 year journey was my psychology. It was really poor. I had no risk management plan, no proper plan, no proper strategy, and my psychology really was not good. I was just buying and selling without proper strategy and proper plan. So with time, it took me almost 3 years to get onto the point where I am now. But with time, I overcome that.
That's good. Like, yeah, everyone has their own way of overcoming their own fears and everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, was there a key moment that like changed the way you trade, or like a big win, or maybe a big loss?
Yes, and there was a key moment when my trading journey totally changed. When I became father, when I became father, and that time.
Congratulations once
So
again.
thanks. And that time I realized, and that now I have more responsibility. Now I need to take trading more seriously. When my boy came into my life, I started taking trading seriously, and yes, that was the point, and that was the reason of my profitability.
Yeah, nice. That's nice moments you have had in your life, and that's how you just realized like how you have to just trade in your life, and how trading will help you to excel into your life.
Yes.
Yeah. So my next question is like, how do you manage risk? Like trading is also risky sometimes. Even every business you do is risky at times. So how does this risk affects the trading or fit your personality, the trading personality?
For me, the most important thing in trading is risk management, and my risk management is very simple. Like no more than 1% most of the time. Most of the time it's more than 1%. But yeah, it's very simple. Like I take only one trade per day, and it's a simple 1% per trade.
That's a great way to manage risk. Like everyone has their own formulas to apply how they are going to manage the risk, right?
Yes.
So, like, how long did it take you to become this consistent? Because that's like change. And what changes made the biggest difference?
It took me almost 3 years to become profitable, and the thing that I changed was my approach to the market. And my approach to the market changed. Like first, I was just chasing money and big payouts, but with time, I realized that it's a process. It's a process, and with process and small payouts and with consistency, I can make it. And now I am making it.
Okay, that's good. Next question is like, how do you handle emotions like fear, greed, or overconfidence while trading?
Controlling emotions is the really hardest thing in trading, because it's the most important to control your emotions and like greed, fear, FOMO, etc. But with a proper plan, when you know how much you risk and the amount you risk, you are willing to lose, and if you are working with that, then you can control your emotions.
Do you follow any like daily routine or daily plan for the trading, like pre-market prep or any news? What do you read?
Yes, I follow daily routine. For me, it is one of the most important thing to follow a routine. I follow a routine daily. Like first, I mark my key areas like support and resistance, and and then I set an alarm on that prices, and when price came into my area, then I take a trade according to my plan.
Okay, that's nice. Like you read papers and everything because reading the market is very essential if you're trading every day, right? What was your strategy for successfully passing the FYT evaluation?
My strategy for passing the evaluation of FYT was a spot on resistance plus breakouts. I am trading this strategy for the last 1 year, and now I am really good at that. And with that strategy, I passed my eval.
That's good, like having the best strategy I can just hear of. So, like, how is trading with FYT different from trading on a personal account or other prop firms?
Trading on a FYT platform account is totally different from trading on a personal account. And like, if I have only $500 in my personal account, if and I aim to make 1% or 2%, it's just $5 and $10. But with $500, I can purchase a almost 200k account, and with the offer, I can purchase a 500k account, almost 400k account. And if I pass that account and I make only 1%, that's a lot of money. That's $4,000. And for me now, trading on a personal account is I'm not trading on a personal account.
Yeah, so we like working with FID, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to hear. So, like, what advice would you give to the traders attempting their first prop firm challenge?
My advice to the new trader is that just follow the process and trust the process, and focus on consistency rather than chasing video payouts. If you follow consistency and trust the process, you will make it.
That's nice advice for the people who just started their, new firm, like prop firm challenges. So, which other firms you have like traded with and where you have reached the payout stage?
There are platforms that I hit with and reach payout stage, and the first one was Nostro, and then the other one was Funded Indeed and Funding Clothes. These are the firms that I reach payout stage.
Okay, that's good to hear. So, my last question from you is like, how much you have withdrawn from FYT funded accounts to date, like till today?
So with the FYT, I invested $200 from 50k account, and from that 50k account, my first payout was $360.
Okay.
The second one was $400, and the third one was $2,500, and the fourth one was $2,400. So I made and that much about.
That's a lot, like it's not like less, of course. And I'm so happy for you and congratulations that you have worked with FYT and earned your own money. And yeah, let's close the conversation now. It was very good to hear from you, and you're so grounded and still like you have talked about the risk and about the price action and everything. So I'm so glad to have you here on the podcast, and I hope you will be still disciplined in your life.
Yeah.
And yeah, and thank you so much for being on this.
Welcome. Okay.